Ladies and gentlemen, there has been a lot of concerns about Night of Champions this week. Is it going to be held in Saudi Arabia? Well, according to WWE, they are still planning on going to Saudi Arabia. And before Monday Night Raw went on the air, a ceasefire was announced that there will not be a war between the United States, Israel, and Iran. So now, it looks like things are going to be normal. Let's just hope it stays that way. Now you're probably asking, what does this have to do with Monday Night Raw? Well, people were kind of still speculating that they were going to move Night of Champions off of Saudi Arabia. But WWE, like I said, still announced that they are still doing Night of Champions and SmackDown in Saudi Arabia. So now going into Monday Night Raw, we have the semifinals of both the King and Queen of the Ring. So I want to start off in the Queen of the Ring semifinals, as it was Jade Cargill versus Roxanne Perez. So going into the end of the match here, Roxanne was going for her Pop Rocks finisher, and it gets countered by Jade Cargill, who does a kick, barely gets Roxanne Perez, and knocks her down. And after that, Jade picks up Roxanne Perez to do her Jaded finishing move, 1, 2, 3, and Jade Cargill is in the finals as she will face Asuka at Night of Champions. After the match, Jade Cargill was posing right next to the crown, but then Asuka comes out to remind Jade Cargill that she is her opponent for this Saturday. Now, I believe this is what I think. I believe that Roxanne Perez was going to win this match, but due to all the circumstances and all the situations happening around the world, I believe that Roxanne did not want to go to Saudi Arabia, and then they just gave it to Jade. But I could be 100% wrong on this. Which, by the way, AJ Styles was supposed to face Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship at Night of Champions. Well, due to what was happening around the world, I believe one of them, either was Dominic or AJ, did not want to go to Saudi Arabia due to the ballistic missile attacks on Iran. So they ended up canceling the match off of Night of Champions. The match is still happening, but we don't know when. So now we move on from the Queen of the Ring to the King of the Ring semifinals. It is Cody Rhodes versus Jey Uso. Now this was the match that everyone was looking forward to because Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso are literally the most over superstars in WWE right now. And both of these guys have a mission to become champion again. But the question that I had was, who needs it more? So going into this match here, obviously I go to the end of the match, Cody Rhodes is going for a crossroads, but then it gets countered by Jey Uso, who does the crossroads. 1, 2, kick out. Cody kicks out of his own move. So now we get to Jey Uso getting on the top rope. Cody Rhodes jumps onto the top rope and he does a cutter off the top rope. You know, like an RKO. Then he picks up Jey Uso to do the crossroads. 1, 2, 3. And Cody Rhodes is going to the finals of the King of the Ring tournament as he will face Randy Orton. And after the match, Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso hugged it out, showing each other respect, and that's how Monday Night Raw went off the air. Now, a lot of people predicted this, and yes, it actually came true, that Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton are facing each other in the finals of the King of the Ring tournament. And now I have to ask the question regarding Randy versus Cody, who is the one that is going to need it more? Because Randy Orton said that he wants to beat John Cena and become a 15-time champion. And obviously for Cody Rhodes, he wants revenge against John Cena. And as for Jey Uso, well, I don't know what's going to happen with him. And due to Jey Uso losing, you just know that Rikishi's going to crash out. Because remember when he lost the title? Rikishi crashed out on that. But what about you guys? Did you like this week's Monday Night Raw? Or did you hate it? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, tap the notification bell for more videos. Follow me on Twitter @EthanSoyShow, and I'll see you in the next one.